It was 17 years ago. Ellipsity Enigmato Fiery Turtle was a stupid little 3-year-old toddler who didn't know anything about the world yet. But there came a day, on this Thursday, the 27th of September, 2001, when the imagination of a 3-year-old fox came to life.
Mr. Omniscient?
Shut up, Mr. Objective!
Oh, he forgot. He's on the UK station. Time to change the channel. Bienvenido a Storytime Central de América Latina. El señor Objetivo.
¡Cállate, señor Objetivo! ¡Hola! Bienvenidos a Storytime Central de América Latina. Bienvenue à la Storytime Central de France. Monsieur Omniscient rapporteur ici.
Monsieur Omniscient, Monsieur Objectif peut-il changer de chaîne, s'il vous plaît?
Silence, Monsieur Objectif. Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
Ugh, finally back to normal.
Anyways, audience, today's Storytime Central story will be about the origin of Storytime Central. Does the audience know what today is? Check the calendars.
It is Thursday, September 27th, 2018. Storytime Central's 17th birthday.
And the audience can clearly see that the This Is Ridiculous coyotes are ready for autumn. So, it's time to talk about, well, the origin of Storytime Central. When Ellipsity was a tiny, whiny little fox cub, he decided he was bored with his life, so he let his imagination run wild, thus creating the existence of Storytime Central and Mr. Omniscient and Mr. Objective. But of course, it all started out with Mr. Omniscient. Mr. Omniscient was, of course, Ellipsity's omniscient way of thinking, his all-knowing sense. It's obvious. Duh! So Ellipsity gave instructions to Mr. Omniscient to construct the bouncy house of ideas, and that's where all of Ellipsity's characters were born. The coolest part is, all of his ideas were created prior. He just didn't use them until a later age. That's why he was able to come up with them so quickly, because the creativity was already within him. Every single creative idea is already inside his bouncy house. He just has to choose when to use it. When a new character is born, they come right out of this portal and into the bouncy house to be congratulated on coming to life. They come from a chamber of unused ideas, and that chamber is called Marshall's Chamber.
Hi, my name is Vicky Marshall, and I am the trainer of all the characters going into Storytime Central. It is my job to check their backstories to see if they are logical and make sense. I program them with their personality, and I coach them to be the character they're supposed to be in stories. That's right, I am Vicky Marshall, the character coach.
So I just gotta say boy and Mother Phantom a lot in episode 1 of Life is Full of Phantoms?
I want you to say Mother Phantom and boy every other sentence. I'm not gonna let you out of the portal into the world of Storytime Central to act in Ellipsity's series if you don't practice using it. I want it to become a habit of yours. Nicole, I need you to add Ina to every noun.
This is so confusing, Ina. How Arena and my Arena supposed to use Arena, Ina in every single sentence Arena?
Do you know what a noun is?
The Chamber of Unused Ideas is like an idea high school. If you don't get through it, you can't graduate to Storytime Central. Yes, we even have a huge graduation ceremony for characters who made it out of here alive.
Well, guys, we've made it. Marshall's Chamber class of 2018. We're finally going to get a chance to go out to the Storytime Central and become a part of the skits that Ellipsity records.
You see, graduating from the Chamber of Unused Ideas is like a rite of passage. I mean, if you're never used, you're stuck in here forever and you'll never get a chance to graduate to Storytime Central. So, if you pass the requirements, you're able to graduate, go to Storytime Central, and get to participate in one of Ellipsity's skits. It's an honor when you finally get that diploma.
Marshall is also known for being a huge liar to all the characters who arrive here.
Once you graduate from Marshall's Chamber of Unused Ideas, your life will be perfect. Mr. Omniscient, he will narrate your lives and tell your story. It'll be heaven in Storytime Central. Trust me, a new world awaits you.
but break the rules of Storytime Central and characters will either be narrated to death or undergo character deletion. And character deletion is when a character gets sent off back to the Chamber of Unused Ideas, back to Marshall's chamber. It's like going back from high school to preschool. It sucks, man! It sucks! Don't break the rules of Storytime Central or time to go back to Marshall's chamber. But take heed! Anyone who exposes the dark secrets of Storytime Central when they return to Marshall's chamber will be... The audience doesn't want to know. Just keep those heads down and the characters will survive. So, yeah, he knows what the audience is thinking. Who cares, honestly, about Storytime Central? No one cares. Well, some people do care. And since the story is way too long to tell in this one video, Mr. Omniscient has an exciting announcement to make. If anyone remembers the Cristo de las Sodas trailer, guess what? That's going to be a part of a brand new spin-off of this ridiculous series. And the spin-off series will be titled, This is Imagination. And it's going to be about Ellipsity when he was a tiny, whiny little fox and how his imagination took him to places that no child could ever go to. Okay, that sounds kind of cheesy, but like, the audience knows what he's talking about, right? They better know. It's just... Basically, it's a series about Ellipsity's imagination and the characters that came about in Storytime Central way before Mr. Omniscient lost control. That's right, audience. Mr. Omniscient no longer rules Storytime Central. He used to, but now he's just a character. All he does is narrate. He has no purpose. A visitor. Frickin' visitor. Anyways, audience, I think he said I.
He's gotta go to rehab. He's gotta go to rehab. He's a third-person narrator, and he used the word I. Oh no, he said it now!
What's up with these fluffy weirdos? I'm just gonna go back to my sweet show.
Hi, Vicky Marshall here. And I know I sound like a man, but trust me, I'm a woman. And yeah, today is a brand new day for Storytime Central, and what better way to celebrate it than with a song?
Start the music, freaks.
Welcome to the bouncy house of ideas.
Now the story begins in the kitty bright house. Foxy boy is no bigger than a mouse. Inside his mind is a big playhouse, ruled by a big red louse.
Hi, Mr. Omniscient reporting here.
This is ridiculous!
Well, it's been quite a while since I made a This Is Ridiculous video. I know, guys, I know I said I was gonna stop, but I can't. I can't let go of This Is Ridiculous. So I'm bringing it back as a prequel series titled This Is Imagination, which is gonna be about Ellipsity as a fox cub when he had an imagination. I hope that makes sense. Basically, when he was like a little kid and his imagination was running wild, and before Mr. Omniscient took over Storytime Central, yeah, that's what it's going to be about. And there's so many more This Is Ridiculous skits that I never got to release that I finally get to release now, because I get to channel my, my funny creative energy into this series. Life is Full of Phantoms is the dark, and This Is Ridiculous is the light. There has to be some sort of balance on my channel, because I'm going to explain in a later video that I'm not necessarily going to be 100% edgy anymore, because we need some positive content. We can't just all be negative. I'm dropping my standoffish persona. I'll discuss that in a later video, but if you aren't aware, today's September 27th, so go ahead, make This Is Ridiculous fan art, all that stuff, or theories for the new series, whatever you want to do, guys. Just celebrate This Is Ridiculous. Celebrate Storytime Central. That's why I'm leaving my den at Storytime Central for all day to probably all week. I don't know yet, but But for September 27th, most likely I'm leaving it at the Storytime Central den. So yeah, go ahead and give it a visit. I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay, bye.